Revelation chapter 5. We see John in the throne room looking at something in the hand of the one on the throne, and he sees that it's a scroll written on the inside and on the back, and it's sealed with 7 seals. And John mourns that no one is worthy to open this scroll. What's the big deal about this scroll? What is this scroll? We do know that this scroll is typical of different kinds of contracts from the ancient world. They would write them on a scroll. This would include a deed, a marriage contract, an agreement to rent or lease something, a will. They would write on the inside all the details of the contract, and then on the outside a summary of the document. And scholars wonder, is this a deed to the entire earth? We do know that it's sealed with 7 seals, and Romans sealed their wills 7 times. They did that on the edge of each roll to prevent someone unauthorized from looking at the will before it's time. And then we see John being told, there's a lion of the tribe of Judah who is worthy to open this scroll. And he turns and he's expecting to see a lion, and instead he sees a lamb as though it had been slain. This is beautiful because this word for lamb here literally means a little pet lamb. And referencing back to the Passover, we know that when that lamb, that perfect lamb, was chosen for sacrifice, it had to have special care taken of it for 4 days before it was slaughtered for the Passover. A picture of our perfect Jesus dying for the sins of the world to pay the price for our redemption. And here he is, scars of the slaughter still visible, but he is alive. And he has 7 horns. Horns symbolize power. Power for conflict, power to inflict wounds in combat. This horn was a symbol of great power because he had 7 of them, and 7 was the number of completion. He had complete sovereign power. Then we see new songs being sung. We see a song about this deliverance and redemption, this death of Christ on behalf of sinners that made him worthy to open the scroll, gives him the right to be glorified and praised. He is about to bring a final glorious redemption to the world, and he's initiating this in this throne room scene. We see the number there, 10,000 times 10,000, and thousands of thousands. And in Greek, that expression could mean innumerable, or a number greater than John could ever calculate. And they are singing the praises of him who sits on the throne and the Lamb, giving him praise and honor and glory and power forever and ever. Revelation chapter 5. Then I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll with writing on both sides, and sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to break the seals and open the scroll?" But no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth could open the scroll or even look inside it. I wept and wept, because no one was found who was worthy to open the scroll or look inside. Then one of the elders said to me, "Do not weep. See, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, has triumphed. He is able to open the scroll and its 7 seals." Then I saw a lamb, looking as if it had been slain, standing in the center of the throne, encircled by the 4 living creatures and the elders. He had 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. He came and took the scroll from the right hand of him who sat on the throne. And when he had taken it, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb. Each one had a harp, and they were holding golden bowls full of incense, which are the prayers of the saints. And they sang a new song. "You are worthy to take the scroll and to open its seals, because you were slain, and with your blood you purchased men for God, from every tribe and language and people and nation. You have made them to be a kingdom and priests to serve our God, and they will reign on the earth. Then I looked and heard the voice of many angels, numbering thousands upon thousands, and 10,000 times 10,000. They encircled the throne and the living creatures and the elders. In a loud voice they sang, "Worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power and wealth and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and praise." Then I heard every creature in heaven and on earth and under the earth and on the sea and all that is in them singing, "To him who sits on the throne and to the Lamb be praise and honor and glory and power forever and ever." The 4 living creatures said, "Amen," and the elders fell down and worshiped.